Hello, Mary Bradshaw Coons here, coming to talk with you today about premises liability claims. You might be wondering, what is a premises liability claim? If you go into a restaurant and the floor is slippery and you fall, but there's no notice of that slippery condition and the owner should have been aware of that slippery condition, and then you're injured by that fall, that's a potential premises liability claim. If you go over to your friend's house for a backyard barbecue and for some reason their dog goes crazy and attacks you, and then you're injured and you have to have treatment for those injuries, that's a potential premises liability claim. Say you go over to your brother-in-law's house to try to help him fix his roof because, that's what family does. You climb up the ladder, but he forgot to tell you about that missing rung, and then you fall off and break your back. That's a potential premises liability claim. One of the most important initial things for you to do if you are injured on a property is to give notice in writing to either the homeowner, if it's at someone's home, or to the business owner or someone who represents the business as soon as possible. If there's a video of the injury, make sure you get a copy of that video. Take photographs of the dangerous condition. It's super important if there are any witnesses that you get not only their name, phone number, email if possible, but get either written or recorded statements explaining what they saw when you were injured on that premises. Notice is a super important element for you to be able to cover when you are injured on someone's premises. Another point of concern for a premises claim is that you must be invited. You cannot be a trespasser. If you're on someone's property illegally and you are injured, then you do not have the right to make that claim in most cases. Make sure if you go to a medical provider, as you tell them about your injuries and how you sustained them, that it's noted in your medical records that you suffered these injuries on a premises and what premises that was. Premises liability claims are very difficult to prove, so you want to be proactive in gathering all evidence that you can. Again, videos of the fall, pictures of the dangerous condition, statements from any witnesses, be it recorded on video or on phone or in writing. And again, you want to make sure with every provider that you speak to regarding the treatment you receive for injuries sustained on a premises liability claim, that the provider notes and understands that you received those injuries on that premises. So, stay safe.